If we talk about impatience and expectations, those are the two dream killers in trading. And I'm speaking from personal experience of doing it wrong for absolutely way longer than I should have. My situation was a little bit different. What I was doing was giving up everything the second that I got a small amount of money that I could put in the trading account. And so what I was doing was literally going all in with my entire life. Instead of having structure outside of trading, I was quitting my job and doing whatever I needed to do to be there at all hours of the day. The weirdest thing, now this isn't weird at all, but the weirdest thing is I'd lose the money in 2 or 3 days. And I would be so scared to make another trade or out of margin. Now, some of the people that we're seeing have challenges, they're in a different situation. Most of them, or some of them, do have their money right outside of trading. And so it makes me wonder, is it the expectation that they either are given or they have set for themselves? To be very, very clear, the third thing that I say, literally on the one-on-one calls, is this could take 3 to 5 years to figure out. 100% of them go, I understand. And then 30 days later, when they're not meeting some sort of self-imposed expectation, they're frustrated. The next thing that they were told to do is not get frustrated. The only way you can get frustrated is if you have an expectation that is greater than the data gives result. I don't know where the expectation is coming from, but I'm very empathetic towards it. Let me explain why. I was that guy times 20. I would put $2,000 in an account that I scraped up that I couldn't afford. Lose half of it the first day. The first 30 seconds the market's open, I'm down $900 because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. My expectation was I was going to make $20,000 a month off of $2,000. Now, I could just sit here in silence and we could just let that sink in for a minute, or we can just carry on, because that's the idea that some of these traders have when they come in. It's a little bit different now. Nowadays, here's what people think. Okay, I'm going to listen to this guy for 30 days. And on the 31st day, I'm going to open up an eval account and I'm going to test into this funded account. And this prop firm is just going to give me money to trade. And from my $49 that I'm going to pay them and my 31 days of experience, I'm going to make $100,000 a month. You know why? Because I watched a guy on YouTube claim that he did it. What you don't know about that guy on YouTube is he lost for years and years and years and years and years and probably still loses daily. That's why he's with a prop firm. He can just pay the $49 and get reinstated. When someone at a prop firm or is trading prop firm money says that they have $150,000 worth of funding, here's the problem with that. They didn't earn that $150,000. They didn't earn a penny of it. It's not theirs. It's treated completely different. Now, we're getting off the topic, but it's all the same thing. The dynamic has shifted. Back in the day, you had to earn that money. You had to earn. Let's say you started with a $10,000 account. If you made $50 in that account, you were one of the best traders in the world. $50. If you made $50 a day on $10,000, you're making more money than any mutual fund could. But people want to put $10,000 in an account. They want to have a 2-point stop on one contract and they want to make $2,000 off of $100 of risk. It's called expectation. Why would their expectations of their trading be any different? Oh, okay, yeah, all right. I paid a guy at $300 one time to tell me exactly what to do, but I only listened to 10% of what he told me because I didn't like the rest of it. He told me in the very beginning of the call that there are going to be things that you're not going to like that I'm going to say to you, but they're what you need to hear. They aren't going to be what you want to hear. When you fill out the intake questionnaire, 100% of the people that I have done these one-on-one calls with have marked the box. I am here to hear what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. 100% of them. We don't have any of them that say, oh, I just want to hear what I want to hear. None of them. So it's the trader that makes the decision to have expectations of the data collection process. When a scientist goes in and they have a new compound that they're going to make into a pill, okay, look, they have to get extensions on the funding, don't they? Oh, the money's going to run out. We better have more data that shows that we've been working. Oh, okay, good. Here, we're going to grant this money again. Does that sound like trading? Well, it's got the scientific process in it. Okay, they formulated a date that it could be done by. Oh, nope, didn't meet that date. They have to re-register. They have to get granted again. Now, I'm saying this in layman terms, but I'm telling you, I know exactly how it works in trading. Either you're going to give up too soon or you're going to go on to the next shiny object. But what you're going to find out is, dang, what that guy told me on the one-on-one call was, have no expectations. You're in the data collection process. You don't know what you don't know. If you're quitting 120 days later, 180 days later, did you give yourself enough time? Did you look inward enough? The last thing I'm going to say is the hardest part about learning how to trade is taking self-inventory. With that being said, I'll see you in the room. Thanks, everybody.